Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. Last time we handed in a quest after getting a load of ingredients. We've then been tasked with going and finding a bunch of heads, which I don't see myself doing too soon. Then we went and tried to fight some bears. That just went terribly. So we came up here towards the swamp instead. We took out some orcs and now we are ready to try and cross this swamp. Now, it's pretty narrow going here. Lots of jumping and leaping required. I'm just going to send over Unsen to see what's going on in here. Some lichen or something. Abyss moss, sure. Right, then I wonder if I might just take a short rest before we progress into the darkness, because we did take some hits in that last fight, but not enough to warrant trying to long rest, so that's about as good a reason to short rest as one can possibly imagine. So we'll spend an hour sleeping, or just doing light rest, and we'll roll 3 hit die there to get back to max HP, 2 here. Everyone else is alright. We can Arcane Recovery and give me back a 2nd level spell slot. And it seems to be a little bit darker now that it's 7 PM. But we're going to go cautious and then try and push forward to here. But it doesn't know where it wants everyone to stand to do that, which is kind of understandable given that it's very close quarters around here at the moment. To the point that I can't even necessarily see the way through. Oh, there's a tree there. Yes. River. Open the map to see. Okay, there is some kind of embankment or something over there. It is very dark on my screen, so if you're struggling to see what's occurring around here, I do apologize. We've got some plants, we've got a barrel in this building. You can hear Jaina struggling every time she attempts to jump. Her athleticism is very bad. She trips and falls at the slightest hurdle. But let's go see. This looks like some jade or some kind of stone. Some fire off in the background there, but nothing to be concerned with yet. Serpentinite. And how about this keg in this house? We're going to wait for Gullock to get there, because he's currently top slot in the party. Cash, Tiger Drake scales, a longsword, and some food. Alright, still cautious. We will push forward. There's a lot of bones there. There's a tree root over here. Alright. You go grab that for me. Everyone else, go pick over these bones. Bones first. A heavy raid letter. A +1 short bow. An unidentified potion. Leather armor, thieves' tools, a primed battle axe, and Aaron's light poisoned bolts. Inflicts blinded. Interesting. A heavy raid. Hasdrubal. One of our patrols reports an orc raiding party that has settled in the old fort. You know the one. They are using it as a base to raid throughout the swamp, as well as to strike at targets nearer the city, which of course brings unwanted attention in our direction. Please send someone to convince them to move away. Alright, that sounds like a bad time for them. We've got a potion to identify in a moment. Down here we have some kind of root to gather. Some deep root lichen. Nothing else in that direction. Let's ritual cast identify on this unknown potion. Potion of giant strength fire. So, I think we've got a couple of giant strength potions now, don't we? Well, this one sets your strength to 25, which is good going. I might have seen one of those in my failed campaign, in fact. My failed Iron Man attempts. But strength of 25 means that you get to hit with a +7 on your strength attack rolls for a good while. Let's get everyone cautious once again. There's a bush. I will continue to collect every ingredient I can find until I have a significant reason not to do so. And that is some storm heather. Signs of life here in some kind of wooden structures. Torches all around. Maybe more docks down in that direction. A tent. More bushes. Another dock and another barrel. Can we make that? We can. What's the route you're going to try and take? A very long one that I'm not currently comfortable with you doing alone. Put it that way. We'll figure out our way around eventually. Please gather everybody. Right, let's do the two sides first. So we saw some Stormbriar there, that barrel over there. So 3 directions to go. Let's come across this side. More fires. More bushes. Either more docks or a bridge. Swamp entrance. New waypoint added. This goes all kinds of directions, doesn't it? More bushes in obscure spots. This looks abandoned. Is this the fort that the orcs had taken over, perhaps? Can we hit that? We can. Don't know how that's going to impact us, but I'm sure we would rather it be down than up. Okay, oh, okay. I was about to say no immediate signs of life. And I'm kind of correct in that skeletons are undead. This does not seem like a good place to be ambushed by them, though. In fact, this seems like a horrible place to be ambushed by them. So with that knowledge, let's jump over to here once more very quickly. Then we'll go off in this direction just for a hot minute. I just want to be really choosy with what fights I pick where. That looks like more spider eggs. If it's like, hey, do you want to fight undead that have a positional advantage on you, or a bunch of spiders out in a clearing? Like, there is no good answer to that question, right? You've got more signs of, if not life, at least structure, society. Great big open spaces over that side. Things are getting a bit green over here. We've got bushes, we've got planks. We've got really awkward stepping stones. Alright, we'll cut this down. Sure. I can do that. I think this is just the game's way of kind of indicating that this bridge has slowly fallen into disrepair here. Alright, let's just start pushing everything over because we can, I guess. There's more bushes up top. That doesn't seem like it was mechanically of value to me. Not everything has to be, I suppose, but why put it there at all? Alright, let's have Unsen just hop up here. And you know what? Let's be ballsy about it. Let's get unhidden while we do that. So, more plants. There's even more plants over there. No path to destination. And I don't know what that is, if it's fireflies or just generic magical thing. But there's something else going on over there as well. This swamp is turning out to be quite large. Right, let's push this one over. See how things progress deeper in. This tree, standing resolute, does not want to be pushed over. You know what? Let's just see if we can knock... Oh, we can't knock this down with firing. We can do dead trees. We can't do old giant pillars surrounded by wooden scaffolding stuff. Oh god. Get out of there. Get out of there now.
My fault.
Four tiger drakes and 2 brimstone vipers. Oh great. I love this. We've got Unsen and Jaina up first as a pair. We could simply ranged attack. Nothing wrong with that. I guess we're going to do that.
You like it?
6 damage is not a lot, apparently. Get the shield out. Jaina. I'm never going to hit both of those. Have we had another long rest since? We have. God damn. Right, give yourself a mage armor real quick. Alright, that puts our AC up for this coming fight. That is a real bad time. Thank you for putting your AC up. Attack of opportunity. I'm going to pass so that we can keep our reaction for the shield spell if we really need it. Because our attack of opportunity is a punch with an open hand. Because that's all we keep. Block an ally for disadvantage. Preventing a nat 20, which is wonderful. God, this location is just a mess, isn't it? Right, let's get a spiritual weapon going right there. And we'll have that attack whatever it can reach, basically. Right, and then let's cast a cantrip. Of course they make the save. Let's get our shield out so our AC is up to 18 again. And if we hop over here, we can actually make a melee attack against something, which is what we want to see. Gonna hold off on the smites until we can crit fish. God, they just keep coming, don't they? This is only the first round of initiative. Attack of opportunity on a reaction. Yes, because we have no one to defend with our defensive stance. We hit for an 18. That is not a crit. Unsen gets hit for 5. It's not terrible. Back to Unsen. Right, we want to attack anyone that we can successfully get a sneak attack against, which is probably this Tiger Drake here. Yep, 20 damage. It looks like they've got about 50 apiece. Right, I can't help but think there must be an incredible opportunity to shatter around here somewhere. But where that location in 3D space is very, very difficult to plot. Yeah, this is not the easiest part of this whole system. It's not even easy to tell exactly who's being targeted by said spell. Alright, let's not do that for a second, because I only imagine we're going to cause ourselves issues. Let's start with a Scorching Ray. None of our attack is at disadvantage. One of them has half cover. So let's just go for this one 3 times. Not bad, not bad. That's going to hit us hard. But the damage is not horrendous. That's pretty bad. Attack of opportunity? Sure. Strike? Sure. They fail the wisdom check. Strike of chaos. Who is it impacting and how? Attack of opportunity. Yes, it could be a sneak attack if they're next to an ally. It was. That's a miss. We love to see it. I can't see anybody with the effect on them unless they saved immediately at the end of that turn, perhaps, although I don't think that should be how that works. Let's go after this Tiger Drake that is quite injured. Solid miss. Are we in range of hitting anything? We are. We can hit this one. Another solid miss. Gulruk. We need HP. Obviously. But I'd also just like to be killing stuff. So let's hop down to here next to Jaina. We won't take an attack of opportunity for this. We can help defend one another. And we'll hit this guy. And I'm going to smite just to try and get one of them off the board.
Not bad, eh?
Not quite. Purge Corruption. It's a bonus action. You can channel divinity to remove a negative condition from an ally up to 6 cells away. No one is currently poisoned, but we might want to use that in a moment. Tiger Drake is going to block an ally. They're still going to hit us, though.
You've endured worse.
That's good. Solid miss there. Back to Unsen. Right, We really want to attack something and then it hits something else with our reaction, because that means we have the opportunity to make 2 sneak attacks in 1 round. So let's come stand here. It won't let me stand there, so stand there instead. Attack this Tiger Drake. Who's on the ground? When did Jaina go down? Jeez. I didn't even notice. Jaina got hit for a poisonous bite. I missed that completely. Must have been one of these two. Okay, that's done. Jaina might get killed by these guys trying to attack her while she's down.
Hold firm. You've
That is
endured worse.
Dwarven resistance at its best. Jaina gets 2 death saving throws. 1 more Tiger Drake to go. Then we can worry about trying to heal her. Okay. Bonus action. There must be one that is nearly dead, right? This one? Nearly, but not quite. Cast spell. Cure wounds on Jaina. Get her up. If she can have a turn, she can give herself 20 temporary HP, which would be great. We are going to stand where we are and... Oh, this is Gulrick. Okay. We're still going to stand where we are and ready a melee attack. We miss. And we don't get an attack of opportunity as they leave. Right, Jaina is going to get to do something. We cannot really hit any of these guys. This Tiger Drake above us is so nearly dead. Let's ready a melee attack. Jaina is going to use power spell shield on Gulrick, who is the other most injured.
You're a valued comrade.
Block an ally. The problem with the readied action is we don't get to decide which creature we hit. And so we wanted to kill this one as it came in, but we didn't get the chance. We've just used our relentless endurance to stay up. Unsent might have just used theirs. They did. Right, can we please at least kill the really injured one? Thank you. You know, now there's only 4 to go, although there is another very injured one. But we have allies that really, really need our help as well, which is terrifying. Gulrick and Unsen. Gulrick's about to go. That Brimstone Viper is nearly dead. Let's cure wounds. Let's get in range of. And then cure wounds on Unsen.
Thanks. I feel better.
And then we will also use power lay on hands ourselves for 19, leaving us 1 to get somebody else. Let's leave ourselves 2 to get other people up if they go down. No one currently poisoned. You have temporary HP, that's fine. Block your ally. They still get hit. We resist the poison.
Your comrades will save you.
We also get hit. Round 5, Unsen. Could I hit that one above me? I don't think so. Oh, this sucks. The rough part about attacking something as it comes in for an opportunity attack is that we use our reaction to do that readied action, which means we don't get an attack action and a reaction attack. If we stabilize Bjorn, I don't think Jaina's 20 temporary HP will help us. In our inventory, we don't have any kind of healing either, which is like a huge oversight in how I've been running my inventories. Let's just step to here. Can I reach you with an attack? I cannot. I assume I couldn't if I was stood underneath you either. We can try and find out. I still cannot. Alright, well that's the one that's going next. So we're just going to have to ready a melee attack. That's the only thing for it. And as much as we currently have 20 HP, somebody else could probably use it, like Unsen or Gulrick, because one of them needs to be alive to recover the other. With Bjorn down, we no longer have a magical weapon either. That's just a nightmare. Tell you what, let's try and kill this one.
Next time.
How? How do you miss all three? Alright, well the readied action did it. Tiger Drake. Hits Jaina. Bjorn rolls a save. We can't let them both die because I think we only have one scroll of Revivify. Oh man. Alright, here's what we're going to do, and I don't like it. They're not going after the downed creatures at the moment. So we're going to take the dodge action. Wait for them to try and attack us. Then, who are they attacking? They're attacking Jaina. Okay, we have to defend Jaina because Jaina's down. They still hit her. Alright, they missed that one. Doesn't make me feel better about it though. Unsent. What I wanted to do is take the dodge action, then they come and try and attack us, attack with disadvantage, and then leave. And we might get the opportunity attack as they go away. Let's try and stabilize Jaina. Shame they don't get HP back on a nat 20 on that, but you know, it is what it is. But we still have our reaction.
We're coming.
Oh no, now Unsent's down. So we do not have a reaction. This has just been a terrible, terrible series of events. Right, let's try and stabilize Bjorn. We can do that actually with that. That is a good nat 1. Yes, try and do some damage eventually. Sure. If we could just get their numbers down to be slightly more manageable. Alright, now Unsen rolls. Death save, failure. Jaina is stable but unconscious.
You're still in the fight, my friend.
Bjorn is now unconscious again. And it's Goldrick's turn. This cycle is just terrible. Right, just stabilize Bjorn. That failed massively. Block for defense.
Are you still with us?
And yet they still have advantage. Unsen is now dead. Jaina is dying again. We have terrible order for this to occur. Now Bjorn is dead again, or dying.
Are you still with us?
I have not managed this fight well. I think this is a winnable fight. Yeah, but not for me, not today. We will continue to explore the swamp. But for now, thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.